So tell me about these springs.
What do you want to know?
Well, they're pretty. I think they're pretty. They've got pretty colors in them. But why are there so many different pieces to it?
Well, it's a double spring with a damper. And you got to have a damper on a double spring if the springs are wound the same direction. If they're wound opposite directions, you don't need the damper. But,
and the damper does what?
Well, if they're wound the same direction, it keeps the springs from getting into each other. Like the outer spring could get a hold of the inner spring and get caught in between the coils when it's compressing.
Okay, so when you have a kit, it comes with it, what parts?
Well, this is a spring kit. It comes with springs, retainers, and locks.
Okay. And what did you think these were gonna?
Well, I thought it would work for a hydraulic roller, but this spring here's got way too much pressure for a hydraulic roller. Yeah, I mean, this thing's like, they said, the catalog says it's 155 pounds at 1950.
And what is it?
It's like 255 pounds at 1950. It's like 100 pounds more than what that says. You know?
Okay.
So that's why I'm so surprised it's so far off of what the catalog says.
So this right here is showing you what
So it says, this catalog says it's going to be 400 pounds at 1,230. So we'll check this at 1,230 and see what we get.
What are you doing with that little gauge in your hand?
That's 650 pounds at 1,250 or 1,230. When the catalog says it's going to be 400.
So why are you using that?
This is the dimensions. This is how I get the height.
Okay. The height to what? I don't know.
Well, you have an installed height, which is the closed spring, and then you have an open dimension, which is the spring when it's compressed at whatever valve lift you have.
So when the spring is tiny, that's the open?
When it's compressed. Okay. When it's compressed, that's the open.
Okay.
Yep.
And this is showing you the
pressures.
Pressures. Okay.
Or you can call it the spring rate or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
But I'm going to check this again without the inner spring and see what it is.
So it doesn't have to have both the...
Well, you could run it without the inner spring. It's still pretty mean. I might be able to use it for what I intended it for without the inner spring in it.
So will the inner spring just go in the recycle bin?
Yeah, it'll just go on the shelf. So, yep, I could probably use this just without the inner spring.